Okay, so I guess the lesson from the first week of 2025 I've learned is failure is not a setback. It's just a plot twist. Um I uh gonna have to go into like the full story. Basically, I ended my year in Wisconsin with my mom. And so on the first and the second, I was in Wisconsin. I did the diet, I did the workouts, both inside and outside, despite how freaking cold it is in Wisconsin. I did it. I drank all the water. I took the progress photos. I read the nonfiction. I didn't really document it very well, but that was partially just because like I was with my mom, and I wanted to spend time with her, and I didn't want to pull out my phone and like talk like this. And then the first setback, which is something like I should have seen coming, was on the third. I had a travel day. It's basically easier to fly to Chicago from LA to get to Wisconsin. It's more affordable. And the 2-hour drive is not the worst. But that did mean that basically my whole day was spent traveling. Yeah. And then also on the second, my dad called me to tell me that my car that had been parked at his house for safekeeping, the back passenger window had been broken. Clearly someone had tried to break in, but the car was still there. It looked like nothing had been stolen. I joked probably because it looked like my laundry was in my car and a bunch of things that like should be in storage that I'm just using my car as a storage unit instead of like actually storing it somewhere safe. Anyway, I knew coming back that I was going to have to deal with a broken window. And then on the third, I come back real late, had not done any of the things. And I kind of had already been figuring, okay, today was a wash. I'm going to have to start over again tomorrow. We get to my dad's house. I get to my car. I open it up. And apparently, whoever had broken the window tried to hotwire my car to steal it. Unfortunately, they didn't realize my car was almost out of gas and had a flat tire. I have like this slow leak in my back tire that I'm constantly filling. Like I fill it once a week and it lasts a week and it drives fine. And I know I should treat my car better, but I don't because I struggle taking care of my own body the way I'm supposed to treat my body. So you think I'm going to treat a car the way I'm supposed to treat a car? That's a whole other conversation. Anyway, this asshole chose the wrong car to break into. And I try to start my car and it won't start. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but while trying to hotwire and jerry rig the thing with a screwdriver, they fucked something up in my car and now it won't turn on, like, at all. All that to say, that's a bigger setback. And yeah, now I'm at my dad's house because I can't move my car until the insurance people see it. and I can't get a rental until the insurance people see it. So I'm kind of just a little stuck, but that is okay. This is just the universe telling me I needed another couple days of rest, and that's what I'm gonna do. I rested yesterday, I'm resting today, and then tomorrow, the 6th, the day I'm posting this, so technically today, I am starting again on 75 hard. Yeah. But I really did need this time to kind of get some more shit together. Like, I have a better idea of how I want to be posting on Instagram about this challenge that I'm taking on. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to take those posts and integrate them for YouTube. But like, also, you should follow me on Instagram if you're subscribed. If you want to continue watching this amazing journey of me finding myself again and like building love and trust in myself, you should subscribe. If you are on a self-love journey and you want some inspiration and some insight on how to do that, follow along. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Literally the exact same name, Positively Isabella. That was a tangent. I have been watching a lot of people who do like vlogs like this, where it's very much like no editing, just talking. And I like it a lot more, partially because I hate editing, and partially because I feel like when I script things out and I like do the work to make a video, I don't like it as much. And again, this whole experiment this year, my rom-com life this year is about me loving myself. And part of me loving myself is putting myself out there and recognizing who I am. And that was something I really liked about the first 2 days when I did my progress photos. This might be TMI. I took like clothed progress photos and naked progress photos. And I liked, both of them were very useful. Both of them really helped me see my body and see the things I don't like about my body. And accept that they are there, and that like, if I want them to go away, I have to work at that. Oh, we're gonna go deep today. I have parts of my body that I don't like because of my medication that I was taking for about half of my life. A really common side effect for a lot of antiviral medication, specifically, I don't know about other antiviral medications, but a lot of medication for treating HIV has a side effect called lipodystrophy, which is where your body puts fat specifically in certain places. For me, my medicine made me put my fat solely in my torso, and specifically right where like my shoulders are, like behind my neck, where my like neck and meet my shoulders. It's called a buffalo hump. I've had it since I was 16. I've had it lipoed 3 times and it never went away because I was still on the medication, which is like a doy. But I still tried and tried. I also have a smaller one right above my my butt, where my like tailbone is, which is so much fun because it's like I have like an okay butt. It's not amazing. It is not the butt I want. It's not as flat as it used to be, but it is overpowered by my second buffalo hump right on my tailbone. And so, yeah, there are parts of my body that I'm very self-conscious about. And the thing is, since I've started taking Cabenuba, that's the bi-monthly shot. Every other month, I'm getting it in January. I'm very excited. I love this medication so much because I don't have to take pills. It's not a daily reminder that I am sick. So yeah, my new medication doesn't have the side effect of lipodystrophy. So those parts of my body, the fat composition has changed from this really hard, like, fat that is like physically harder than most fat on your body, but also like harder to get rid of, to now my back is squishy. It's fat. I don't want it there, but at least I know it's going to be easier for me to get rid of it than if it was that harder fat. And if you're a medical person and you know what I'm talking about and like the proper words and terms for the type of fat it is, I just know that like the actual composition of the fat molecules are different than like your like normal fat that you usually find on a body. But that's what happens when you have chronic illness, is medications have side effects, and you have to live with not only what that illness, whether it is a genetic or viral or whatever other types it is, there's the side effects that come with the actual thing that is causing the problem. And then there are the side effects from the thing that's trying to stop the thing from hurting you. And I learned that at a young age. That kind of, when you're living with chronic illness, that's just something you have to deal with. But yeah, taking the photos have been really helpful for me just looking at my body. Because I don't have a good sense of my body, both in terms of how I look and also in terms of like, I don't know. I'm going on so many tangents. This was supposed to be not a very long video. Anyway, I'm starting over on January 6th. If you want to see all of that, keep following here. Yeah. Besides that, though, I'm feeling good. And the thing is, it's like, I'm frustrated, but I don't feel like this is a huge setback. This is just, I mean, it's a setback. I thought I'd be done with this on March 17th, and it's gonna be a couple more days. But I've beat cancer. I went through 6 months of chemotherapy, which included 2 spinal taps. No, it was 5 months of chemotherapy, 6 rounds, but 2 spinal taps for each round of chemotherapy because they were putting chemo into my spinal fluid. So I can do 75 days of working out twice a day, taking a photo, reading a nonfiction book, drinking a gallon of water, and eating a specific diet. I can do that. I am capable of doing that, and I want to do it. And I'm ready. I just need my car to get its shit together. Yeah. Anyway, I'd love to hear about how your New Year's has gone, what your resolutions are, or what you're focusing on this year. I really like this year, I'm turning my life into a rom-com. My theme for the year is self-love. Last year, my theme was fearless. I don't think I did a really great job of leaning into that, but I did a good job at being more myself, if that makes sense, which is a big fear of mine. I have a very large fear of people judging me, which is why, despite wanting to make YouTube videos and vlog and be who I am on the internet, it has taken me, oh my gosh, like 13 years to get my shit together to actually fully commit to do this. Another tangent. I would like to know what you're doing this year. I want to know about you. I would really love to have some amazing conversations in the comment section down below. So let me know what you're up to this year. If you have any resolutions, if you're working on anything big, what are you trying to create this year? And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to get to know you, and I'd love to have you on this journey with me of self-love, discovery, and acceptance. I hope you have a beautiful day, an amazing week, and a lovely year.